artificial light. It will heat your food, and it's made of stainless steel, so that way it keeps your food fresh, cold, and will heat it as well. And it has some plastic on the sides for extra protection. So what's the main purpose of this? It's for you to take your Tupperware anywhere, and you don't need a microwave. So you're all aware of how microwaves are bad for our health, and it's eco-friendly, and you can use it anywhere. So you just need sun, artificial light, and you got your hot food. And
so like my first question would be for you all is what do you think of the name Ecome? Like what is it trying to say, or what is it represent?
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
So like food, comer,
Comer,
Spanish,
okay.
and then it's eco-friendly, and me, like I'm eco-friendly.
Good. Anything else? Any other?
Instead of like the E, I'd put an I.
I come.
No, I, porque es como en español es I, con la I latina, come. Porque cuando es como E, te quedas como que puede ser eco, me,
Okay.
¿sabes? Eso es lo único que he pensado por el nombre.
What do you guys think about the name?
I think I like the name. I mean, as a not native Spanish speaker, I think that I read it more as Eco Me, but I like how it could be read in both
Yeah,
ways.
I don't speak any Spanish, but so that the come part I get, what does that mean? Food.
Comer.
Comer, to eat.
Oh, to eat. That part was lost to me. But
How long have you been here? You should know that by now.
too long not to speak Spanish. No, but I don't know. I think if I'd buy this product, I like the name. I think if I bought this product and I told my friend like, yeah, I just bought an Eco Me, it's kind of I'd wear it with pride. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's
contributing
like
to the environment.
catchy little name.
It's like a British
Like
filter
Eco
water
Me
bottle.
gives me a sense of identity. It's good.
So what do you think this is? Is this a container or an appliance?
I'd call it an appliance because it has solar panels, and those require maintenance.
Okay.
I'd call it a container because you don't need to use the solar panels at all times. You could just use it in your fridge to hold food.
It's a container that has the ability to be an appliance,
Yeah, you could
and
use the
it's
solar
portable.
panels if you want, but I would think mostly it'd be used for storing food, and then you could just bring it if you're
Yeah, I feel like the word appliance also attaches like a sense of
electricity or
electricity,
like you,
which is kind of damaging to the environment, which is obviously the opposite, not the point of this. By calling it a container, it's kind of, I don't know, more, it seems more eco-friendly to call it a container. Thank you.
So where do you think you would find this? Like at what type of store?
Here in Spain, because it's going to be launched in Spain. So
Oh,
you were going to go
El
around.
Corte Inglés.
And going
Corte
to-
Inglés tiene de todo.
I was gonna say Bed Bath and Beyond. I don't think
No,
You've
but
heard
yeah.
that before, yeah.
In what section? I don't know
El
what
Corte
aisle.
Inglés donde está la sección de comida, de preparación, como los hornos, los microondas.
So like where do you see
Como
the
es
Or
una
appliance.
appliance?
Como
alternativa.
electrodomésticos,
Sí,
entonces.
electrodomésticos, como una alternativa al microondas.
And you said you would maybe find this more like a container store, or like where you would have like the other Tupperwares or something like that.
Oh yeah, I think it'd be near the Tupperware, but like also near toasters and stuff. I think it's like a little of both. Yeah, just in that general section, like the kitchen section.
Kitchen area.
Yeah.
And this is a question for you. Are you your mom? Are you a mom?
Yes.
Okay. Would you let your children use this? Like, would you buy this and put their lunch in there and
Yeah.
take it to school?
Yes.
If they broke the solar panel,
Yeah, how does that work?
It depends on the money, yeah.
if they broke the solar panel, I would not be happy.
But could you see a product like this have, like, how do you say, would it be useful for you every day? Like, could you use it every day with your schedule, with
Oh
the
yeah.
way you eat?
Yeah, I see it more as like a university, high school student thing, not as like a little kid thing.
Okay.
Or like a road trip.
Or a road
Like
Like
trip
a picnic
idea.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How about for if you go to work and you bring your lunch usually?
yeah, that's it. Yeah, because
It's like older.
kids can't handle solar
yeah.
panels, man.
Mhm.
Like, can't.
Culturally speaking, in Spain, do you think people are pretty aware about, I don't know, being environmentally friendly or conserving energy, or would you argue to say not really, or?
It depends on the person. I know my family isn't. My family doesn't care.
Mm-hmm.
Like they just cut the little can thing so that the turtles don't get their head stuck in it.
Hmm.
Or the birds, that's it. That's like it.
Mhm.
That's as
I would say on the whole that you guys are, at least it seems more, eco-friendly. Like when I came here, I was shocked that a lot of people, at least my apartment, doesn't have a dryer. So you hang dry your clothes or
Mhm.
whatever. And I guess that's, kind of a push towards more eco-friendly mindset, but it's kind of an inconvenience.
I think young people is more eco-friendly than old people. Mhm.
So younger generations are starting to.
New
Yeah.
generations, I think they are more ecological. Mhm.
So it being eco-friendly, does it bring more value to it for you?
I think so.
Yeah.
in value. Do you mean like
Like
as an
money.
idea for them to charge me more for
Uh-huh.
it? Yes. Yes.
Okay. And for a product like this, I don't know, could I hear some prices? Like, what would you think this would cost with the technology and the fact that it'd be used for every day?
Imagine this will be super professional.
Is it just so you can see the dimensions?
With a solar panel, I would say around $70 to $80.
You?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say
Euros with it.
anywhere north of 60.
Yeah, I'd say at least 50 the minimum.
Yeah, I'd say 50 at least, but I don't think it would go over 100.
I
I
think
mean,
it
unless
also-
I mean,
do you have different sizes? That's the thing. Like, depending on how much food you can put
So
in
yeah,
there.
what do you think about that? Like, what would you change about it? About like size-wise or? the
Well,
way
it all
looks?
like if you're only bringing like a smaller portion of food, you might not be wanting to carry that big of a Tupperware because that would take up well, my purse is pretty big, but if it was smaller than this and I would not want to carry a bigger purse, I wouldn't want to carry a bigger Tupperware.
Mhm.
So I would at least have a few sizes because I mean, if you're having a whole meal, it's not just a snack. You might need a decent size of a Tupperware,
Yeah.
but you also don't need like a huge one if you don't eat
Yeah.
much, you know.
Or also if you eat different types of food, like.
Right. You
like
might
this.
want like a side and then.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
would you think it would be better if say it would have compartments, like
Yes.
one
Yeah.
for here
Yeah.
and one for just
Yeah.
storing food?
I think the price also depends on how well the solar panel works. Like if it only warms it up, then that'd probably be worth a little less, and if it heats it as well as a microwave.
Yeah, I think it'd be
would.
more valuable. I'd be willing to pay more money if it was like there was some sort of interface so you could, tell it, when you have this much energy, heat it up to 60 degrees Celsius or whatever. So it's not just arbitrary. It's like you throw a piece of chicken in there and like it gets to whatever temperature it gets to. Like
Okay.
you set a preset temperature and you're like, I want it to be this temperature, and then you can see it.
Just a little more accurate.
Yeah, just more accuracy.
They come in different colors.
That's something. Would you like to see?
Yeah, no, because that just looks like pink would be awesome. I like pink.
I think it should have, it should be hermetic completely as well.
And another question for the Spaniards, or actually anyone, because we're all living here. Like, do you eat during the week? Do you eat out
Yes.
No,
at lunchtime, or do you bring your food, or
I bring my food. Mhm.
bring your food?
Yeah.
Yes, or I go home.
Eat out during the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I normally go home to eat because I have time to do that. But if I stay here, I normally would buy something because it's not every day that I eat. Like if I was coming every day, I might bring my own food from home. But if it's only a few days a week, I might just, for convenience, might just buy something here on the spot. But
Okay.
So would you use this on your daily routine?
Maybe if I consider that it's useful instead of using other type of things. Mhm.
Mhm.
I mean, it could be just use like a lunchbox. You don't need to heat anything. You could just keep cold food in it too, and then just open the flap if you want to heat something. So
What I'm
it's
seeing is that
ease.
most offices and stuff, they all have microwaves.
But
So,
the,
like,
the point of this would be not
Like
to,
how do you
not to use microwaves
replace
anymore.
like the microwave?
And not get that bad.
Yeah, that bad radiation.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't grown a third arm, so.
Yeah.
I would also say it more than. I would also say more like if you're not if you don't care about the being eco-friendly or whatever, it's also convenient because if you want to eat in the other building and you don't want to go all the way down
To the
to the microwave or you want to
Wait in
go
line.
out there and enjoy the terrace and whatever, you don't wanna go all the way to the cafeteria and then have to go all the way up, you can just straight up go there.
And you could just flip it open and put a light on it and
Mhm.
keep working as it heats up, so
You
you
can
don't
go
have to.
camping and use it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know in Spain, but at least in the States, you know, middle school and elementary school, a lot of schools don't have, you know, the capability to serve hot lunch or whatever. So a lot of schools are like, you bring a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or you pack lunch for your kids. But I remember, you know, being in middle school, just wishing I had a hot lunch. And there's no real way to do that. It's like, you know, your mom heats up leftovers from the night before and then she puts it in a Tupperware and hopefully 4 hours later it's still gonna be warm. But I don't know, I see the most market value for,
Or you use a
Yeah.
lighter.
I wasn't that pyro.
She uses a lighter to make your sandwich.
Yeah.
When I was working some years ago in another company that didn't have microwaves or refrigerators, I also brought my food in a thermal.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's something similar, but now here you can heat the food. Mhm.
Any last questions? Yeah. Okay. So the weight of the product would be 1 kilo. What do you think about that? Different thoughts?
No.
No.
I'm not gonna no.
That's heavy.
It's heavy.
I'm gonna sound really American. How
I
many
know,
pounds
how much
that?
is a kilo?
It's like 2.5
Oh,
pounds.
okay.
Okay. How about if it was? Because what I was thinking of proposing is maybe making it half like the stainless steel and half Tupperware or something, and having the solar panels on one side. I think that would bring the price down and also the weight down.
I
But
think
would
that's-
it heat up the food? Because there's a minimum size for solar panels.
Is there?
I don't know. I actually don't know, but
We just
No, there is
send
a
that
there is a
information
minimum
to our
size for solar
technicians.
panels.
Oh, okay.
I actually know. I actually
yeah.
know this.
like, do you know what that is? Or?
It's like
So bigger than that?
it's a little bit bigger than that. That's
So
like the
then-
minimum size for a solar
I have to
panel.
look into that. I didn't know that, but thank
That's
you
the
for
minimum
telling
size
us.
for a solar. Yeah.
So
I used
then-
to work installing those things.
Oh,
I hate
okay.
solar
Should
panels.
talk to her.
Yeah.
But
I
then,
hate solar
then
panels.
the size of the container would have to be that size at least.
Mm-hmm.
So that I would see it as a little bit of an inconvenience if it's that big.
Okay. But say it were this size, okay, and it was 1 kilo,
Then,
and
if it weighed a kilo,
and
no.
the price is set right now at €60. Would you buy this product? Yes or no?
Honest, be honest.
Honest.
I'd buy a salad.
No.
Right.
The idea looks good, but I just the
So
weight
you buy,
with
yeah.
all like the computer, books, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I bet.
You buy
You
it?
buy it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let me get the first product.
I mean, I would ask to test it
Okay.
before I would buy it,
Mm-hmm.
if I could just like test it out and see if it worked. Because I would be interested, but then I would have to like
Yeah.
counter
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you have to think of like like the pros and cons of it.
how much easier it would make my life, as
Mhm.
opposed to like, would it be too heavy that I'd be like walking around like not even being able to balance, you know?
And what other alternatives you have?
Yeah.
Salad.
Yeah, the weight may be a little bit of an issue,
A
especially
little bit, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Carrying it
Yeah.
during the day.
Yeah.
with food in it, yeah. It's gonna be
Yeah, and then
And then with the
before
food.
you have lunch, it would be
Yeah.
even heavier because of the
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
weight of whatever you have
For sure.
inside.
And what do you think about the price?
It's acceptable. It would be doable.
The price is fair for.
For what it is.
Yeah.
For me, it depends on how it works. If it works good and you are going to use it, it's fine.
And would it last? Like, would it be easy for it to like break? Like the solar panel would like stop working, all those issues that.
Yeah.
Might like have warranty and stuff. like that.
Right. And how long it would last you before you would have to like either replace it or get a new one?
It would need a battery. It would need like a charging device for like to keep for like the solar panel to gather up the light.
Okay.
So it would have to actually be bigger than that.
Mm-hmm.
It would have to be like
Seriously.
bulkier.
Uh-huh.
And it would also depend a little on how quickly it heats too,
Okay.
because I wouldn't want to wait for
Wait
2
for-
hours for it to.
No,
Right, when you would
it's
literally put it in the
supposed to heat
microwave
like
for
in a
like
minute or
30
something.
Okay, well in that case, then yeah, then
Uh-huh.
I would.
Not too
Probably
much
that one.
difference in the
Yeah.
microwave.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'd probably get one.
Mhm.
Cool.
Okay.
Mhm.
Any last thoughts?
Good presentation.
Thank you.
Good idea. I think
It's
a lot
a
of
very
potential.